Check 212. Check 212. Check 212. That's kind of far away. Check 212. Check 212. Why does it sound so low? I don't like that. It sounds so low. It sounds so low. Hello, hello. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on with my audio. That's strange. I don't know. Hold on. Let me go back to see. Audio. But honestly, this ain't doing it. So I have to test hey guys, by the way, ELI'S.JYESTHA. I have to basically test. I don't know why it's so low. Is it? Oh, it's the wrong one. It's probably the wrong ones. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's probably the wrong ones. Hello? Oh, it's the wrong one. I don't know. I don't know. I literally do not know. Don't know.
2, 1, 2. Okay, that's gonna have to do for now. I think that sounds pretty decent. Hello guys, ELI'S.JYESTHA. We're gonna be tuning into another one of my videos, and we are going through a series right now. For anybody who's wondering what the hell is going on, what are you doing, Eli? We are all going through basically a series of every single sign in the zodiac, and what is your good characteristics, what is your pros, okay, what does every zodiac sign share in common that's a very good characteristic of theirs, and then what is the cons, what is the zodiac's most common negative characteristic that one might have. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I am, again, anybody who visits once, twice, whoever views my video, I am honored. Like, I am honored you're here. You're supposed to be here. And ELI'S.JYESTHA, so we are a mini family right now. Okay, so last video, to kind of like do a little quick review, I was talking about what are the cons in the sign of Gemini. Today's video, we are going to be doing a whole nother sign, and we will be talking about what are the pros of the sun, moon, and of course your rising sign, and of course if you have more than 3 planets in the 4th house, what are the pros of being a natural divinity of 4th house Cancer. Okay, so one of the pros of these natives, or if they are healthy, if the sign is healthy, this sign, these natives could be very mature, naturally mature at a very young age, or they can be very highly emotionally mature at whatever age they are at. Okay, so they will have the capacity to withstand billions of emotions at once, and of course handle it with such elegance. Okay, and these are the pros. Emotionally aware. Okay, this sign, it could, just like a feather could fall on the floor and we not know. This sign sensibility is like that with emotional awareness. Okay, they can subtly feel when things are going good, when things are going wrong, when things are going basic, when things are going however it is. Okay, they have keen perception of emotional awareness in their immediate surrounding. Supportive for friendships, and of course birth family plus family in general. So if a Cancer is born into your family, naturally and normally these natives will have when these natives are around, you will have some sort of beneficial happiness towards your own being. Okay, this sign, 4th house, 2nd house, and 1st house is all about comfortability. Okay, So these people can have the awareness of perception of emotions that an individual might not know for themselves. Okay, that's another pro of these candidates. They will know how somebody else feels, and by the way, this sign is the natural God-given caretaker, so they will know how to deal with not only their emotions because they mastered it. They will know how to deal with other people's. Supportive for friendships. Oh, and of course, okay, so I was talking about that. So just off of having somebody who is fourth house, sun, moon, or ascendant, this could help. Support for friendship. This could help natural day-to-day, I guess, intakings, more easier for people inside their family. So what I am trying to say, just off of the energy, again, these people are good for cosmos, day-to-day being. Okay. Subconsciously aware. This sign is all about the subconscious mind. So their awareness of the subconscious, their inner self, is reflective. It's normally highly in tune with their conscious. Okay, since the moon is moody because the moon is defensive and moody because of the task it has to do. The moon is the most momentum and natural movement fastest planet in the zodiac sign. Okay, besides Mercury, all right, and the sun. The sun, Mercury, and the moon. The sun and the moon never retrogrades, okay? Meaning it doesn't necessarily stop even when it has to keep going, okay? Neither does the sun. When I say subconsciously aware, these people will have the strength or the sight feeling of a deity. Internally healing. These individuals could be very emotionally healing. Okay, this sign could be very emotionally healing. All right, internally healing. They can have the abilities to heal their circumstances, to heal their internalization of frustration. Okay. Emotionally psych. Okay. These people again have superpowers and abilities of predicament, other different things of psych abilities. And I say this, fourth house, 11th house, fourth house, 11th house, fourth house and 11th house mainly, they will have the most, I would say like, eighth house too, one of the most complicated, like, I want to say eighth house too, but I really want to say fourth and 11th, because fourth and 11th has the most, I don't know the words for it, but I want to say fourth house and 11th house has the most like consistent energy of material of change. Okay, fourth house and 11th house. All right. Yeah. Emotionally sight. So again, this is like the ability to sense, like, again, like what's wrong, what's the source of the problem, what could be the source of like how to feel, how to how to reflect on like things that might hurt other people, like right words to say. Okay, these are these type of people. Like they have the resource of they have the resource for that moment or for that day to kind of give that emotional rejuvenation to their cells as people. Okay, that's definitely a pro. With Sun and Moon or rising in the fourth house. Exotically mature. So what do I mean by this? By like just like exotically mature, right? Exotically mature. Hold on. Okay. Exotically mature is like these people will have integrity of their own reflections. Okay, their own reflections. Okay. They will have the keys to their own lifestyle in the sense of like different maturity, meaning like discovery of maturity. Landfully blessed. Okay, meaning like these people will have a nick and a knack for homeship, maybe luck with rental, luck with ownership of home or rental of home or apartment. These people are those people. Okay. Ownership of car. Okay. Ownership of car or payments in full or near ending or consistent, basically. Alright. This is also a pro of fourth house. Health with vehicle and home is tied to the fourth house. Okay. Responsible with important task. Okay. Responsible with authoritative task. Okay. These are the sponsored authoritives. Okay. Soundfully defensive. Okay. These are the people who will be on their all tens of their toes. If you notice in this picture, right? That's what I noticed. It was so crazy to me. I had a brain like surge when I looked at this picture. I was like, I did not know that crabs had 5 legs, right? Each right side of it is 5. The left side of it is 5, right? That's 10. 10 is the opposite of 10 is the opposite of the fourth house. But what do I say to you guys? I say that every opposite is the complementary of the sign that they are opposite to, meaning they are someone in this same field of nature. Okay. This sign is soundfully defensive in home battles, self battles, battles in general, land battles. So there's any type of particular battles that has to deal with, of course, family, and a sense of security towards one's subconscious. Okay, battles that is soundfully defensive towards one's securities, one's not secret goals, but one's noticeable strengths, I guess I would say. So it's sort of like the second house to fourth house is sort of like, except for fourth house is only defensive primarily, and of course just as deadly but defensively. Okay, second house is more so like offensively. Okay, because it's like the bull. You gotta tie it into people more so like the nature of how far their minds or mentals can go. But one of the pros of fourth houses too is family structures. Okay, so family structure is one of the pros of fourth house. Emotionally intuitive. All right, these people, again, they have a sense of what's wrong and what's right, in a sense of like filling out the area, the environment, or just filling out the vibes with anybody they come in contact with or close to. Okay. Resilience under contracts and pressure. Okay. So these again, these are the people. It's a water sign. These are the people that can stand their ground. Notice how 4th and 8th can kind of get out the water. Like, they can get out the water. Alright? You could tie that to the 4th and 8th house natives in real life, okay? Because they have to deal with pressures of uncomfortability, okay? Create a spark of or expression. So the moon, it creates every day. The moon gives subjection of, hey, what are you willing to reflect and manifest throughout the day? Okay, the moon wants to do that. All right. Spontaneous support internally. So again, these are the type of 4th house is, again, fans, people. You have a sense of security of why, not just why you're a fan, but just more so why you care. Okay, these are the people who want to show you some type of support or happiness towards your everyday ideals or your own everyday happiness. Alright. When I say soundfully defensive, right, it's not just for themselves. These people are who you love, okay, who makes you happy, okay, who is considered some type of family, some type of relation, okay, who do you feel like is, okay. 4th house is that. But notice, like I said in the picture of this crab, that it has 5 feet, which it equals 10. 10 equals just like 7 balance, right? With that being said, 4th house is home, because not only does crabs know how to build homes, or 4th house people knows, they are embedded with some sort of karmatic law towards homing. Look at the body of the crab. It's built. His body is built to construct. Okay. One of the pros of 4th house is construction, building. And it doesn't. Building can go in some and millions of formats. So whenever I say something, don't just stick it to the thumb. Okay, I want you guys to kind of like, give you your own imagination, even though we're not talking. Give your own little spin of imagination to get on the lines of what I'm saying. Okay. But 4th house is crab is built like a home. Is built, structured. Okay. Specified for certain things. Okay. 4th house is. Okay. Just like 6. I'll get to that later. Spontaneous support internally. Internally and emotionally aware. Notorious notoriety. So these are the type of people who is, again, like landfully famous or infamous or infamous. Okay, these are the type of people who is known in their hometown, their home state, the streets literally. These are the type of people that are known in this, are wanting to be, that has some sort of past notoriety in their city, state, or home endeavors that could be good or could be bad. But in this circumstance, on a bright side, on some signs, when you leak, like when humans, that's when we leak out good and bad at places, right? So I used to live in North Carolina, right? There's some good and bad. It's not just something that bad, right? But I am talking about pros right now. So some shape, way, or form that individuals will form a name or notoriety that is impacted in a beneficial way. Okay. Emotionally intelligent. All right. These are the type of people who have have kind of sort of telekinesis towards their the state of being, the state of conscious. Okay. They kind of have like a mirror of the state of conscious. The intelligence, emotional intelligence is like knowing perceptions, perspectives, angles. See, fourth house is angle. That's one of the pros, is angles. Okay, what else we got? Celestial. So one of the pros of being of this sign is celestial. Okay. What is celestial? Celestial is basically, in a sense, a order from the divinity, or a second fourth from the divinity. Basically, like a connection of like spiritual form of like cosmic importance of the divinity. Okay, sort of like that. Enormously spiritually inclined. That's a pro. Psychogamy, and I think that's like I forgot. Hold on. What the fuck did I just say? I said, psychogamy. So these people, again, will know certain like behavior or faces, or I would say features of individuals who has made some sort of connection towards them in the past. Okay. That made some sort of connection to them in the past. Okay. So these people will have a heightened sense of familiarity with individuals, whether it's negative or good, or whether they walk past them or they didn't, how they walk past them, just off of past fragment moments. They will get a connection from their intuition. Okay. Subconsciously connected with the cosmos. Okay. I don't need to really say much, but the moon reflects the sun, right? So that means we never necessarily get any energy from the sun. We get the calming, the floating, the exertion of the moon, of still here, still alive, awaiting. Okay. Paramount point of view, observation. So again, fourth house is like, again, look at the angle it is. All right, it's at the bottom. Okay. And when I say that, I say this. Fourth house looks at seventh house. Fourth house looks at first house. Fourth house also looks at 10th house. When you look at that in your chart, right, you notice fourth house is literally the only sign that has a literal clear point connection of sight of every sign. Yes, you could say that a seventh, and you could say that backwards of seventh, first, and 10th too. But from just an organic look of regular clockwise way, fourth house has a natural point of view or angular perspective of observations. Okay. And understandings. There we go. Dependently exceptional. So what do I mean? These are reliable individuals. When subconsciously clear, these people are very puzzle piece oriented. Okay, meaning their dependency is I wouldn't say superior, but it is very anointed. Okay, it's very needed and selected as far as change breaker or something significant. Okay. Fourth, seventh, and again first and 10th, always something groundbreaking. Where are we at? Natives can have enhanced abilities of caretaking skills. So again, these are people you want by your side to just give you that confidence or support, or give you that healing ability, take care of you, cater in some type of format or way, whether that's a talk, whether that's any type of way that fourth house and you as the individual agrees on. Ownership of home and career balance. So again, these are the fourth house pros. Is if you have a job or necessarily a career balance. If you have necessarily career balance, this is a great sign that you're doing good. Okay. Environmentally sound. Okay. These are the type of people who know their areas, know their stop signs, I said stop signs, know their streets, know this, know that, okay? Know the building, know what type of like things are in a building, okay? Memorization of that. Alright, what type of color was it? What type of color was it outside of the building? What the internalize? What did it look like inside? Okay. Yeah. Emotionally and internally mature. Okay. So again, this is also a pro of the fourth house. Polished career or home. So if individuals have a clean career at home, this is a necessary pro of a clear-minded fourth house, or if no balance within, balance for card too, okay, or mother figure. Okay, I think those are some of the pros I have for now. I'm gonna go back and again go over every video, give you guys what you guys need. Next video is the cons, and then we're on to after fourth house. We are going to go to fifth house, which is Leo. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. It's ELI'S.JYESTHA. We will be tuning in to the next video, which is Cancer fourth house cons. Peace. I'm tired.